All right, collective. It looks like I'm back. Folks say I don't know who need to hear this, but I don't know who need to hear this. But somebody's divine masculine is like kind of in their feelings, and I don't know if y'all are in separation or you decided to leave this person alone because of their behavior, or they are like this is who they were in the past, and they want you to know that they not gonna be a certain type of way with you. Like you might know about their past, or people might try to tell you about this person's past, and they want to just confirm like I'm not like that anymore. Because the song that was coming to me was that song, I'm not wildin' now like I used to. I don't do the things I used to no more. I've changed for you. Looking back, I thought I would never love like this. There's so many hearts before, but I've changed for you. So, this masculine wants you to know that it's something about you. Um, it's something about you. That's all I can say. It's just something about you. Something about you is changing this person. Um, I'm hearing like a man knows. Like a man knows what he knows, and he'll change for the person that he wants to change for. Like for the person that he's meant to be with, the person he wants to be with, he will change for that person. And this masculine wants you to know, like, you don't need to listen to what people say or try to say. Again, going back to what I said in my last reading about people trying to speak on y'all stuff, like don't listen to what people have to say, because this masculine is a changed person. Could be a reformed player, could be somebody who used to like date a lot of women, and he came across you and he was like, oh no, I ain't even finna play with her. That's the type of energy for this masculine. And then another song that was like coming to me was that um I'm on my knees, Lord, please show me this love and answer this player's prayer. So it's like, ah, thou should I hit the streets, thou should I hit the club every night of the week, looking for some groupie love. Thou should I break your heart. But I did, I was wrong and I'm hating it. So now I'm calling your cell phone over and over. My high is on and I don't wanna be sober. I'm feeling sick and I ain't got the flu. Girl, I'm missing you. Girl, I'm on my knees. Okay, sorry, y'all didn't come for a concert, but yeah, so it was like player's prayer. And I know this is a divine masculine talking to a divine feminine because all these songs are by men. And so this masculine wants you to know like he ain't on that type of time. He not on that type of time. So I'm just gonna let the cards come how they want to come. Some things that I did see, which confirmed it was a divine masculine is because I saw the Empress. When I cracked the deck, the first card I seen was the Emperor. Um, I said Empress. You're definitely your Empress era, divine feminine, but I saw the Emperor. And what's crazy is the Emperor was in reverse. So which lets me know that some either this person, somebody you're in separation from, was given wanting to have a whole bunch of options, a player type of energy, or you people are trying to tell you like this is how this man is. Like people gonna be in your ear. I just heard woman to woman, so it could even be women coming up to you or like trying to message you about this person. Like if they see y'all together, oh, you need to be warned about this, be warned about that. Divine feminine, what you need to do is trust your intuition and your intuition only. And I'm here to test the spirit by the spirit. So just make sure that you're not listening to what everybody got to say, because everybody ain't gonna be happy for you being with this man. Some women wanted this man. Some women are mad because this man did not pick them, and they're pissed off, and so they're trying to throw salt. Don't like snakes, keep my grass cut so low, can't even mow it. Whatever, whatever Rocco said, you don't even know it. Like, I don't know, but whatever Rocco said. So I'm gonna pull some cards on this divine masculine. What he wants to say to his divine feminine, what he might not be saying, um, how he might be feeling. We're just gonna pull some cards. The first card that came out is the Seven of Swords. And this, y'all know, this is all about somebody being sneaky, somebody trying to get away with stuff, somebody being, and they're going at Aquarius again. I don't know what's going on with this Aquarius, but somebody being sneaky. And so a lot of y'all might be looking at this masculine sideways, might be thinking like, oh, he on some other type of time, or people might be trying to portray this masculine as this, or he comes from this type of background, because men can be who we think they are, but it could be a past life. Like, they could have been like that, but like I said, this man says, I changed for you. So he literally could have had this Seven of Swords energy. Very much could have been Seven of Swords. Very much could have been a player. Very much could have been playing games. I'm hearing playing mind games. I watched A Thin Line Between Love and Hate today, and very much on that Darnell energy, like having multiple women, like being what every woman needed him to be to them at that time. But y'all know at the end he ended up with his best friend who he was in love with. He had been in love with her this whole time. He ended up being with that woman, and she was right by his side, and that and he picked her. And Brandy was pissed off about that. So yeah, that's just, I don't know. That's crazy how I watched that movie earlier in this reading coming up today. But yeah, Seven of Swords. So that could have been the energy that he was in. That could have been the energy that people know him for being in. Like his friends, everybody know, like, well, we know how you are. Everybody know how you are. So that's the underlying energy for the divine masculine. But like I said, his words was, I changed for you. So that's what's in his spirit. That's what's in his spirit. What else did we say to the divine feminine? What else did we say to the divine feminine? Any more advice for the divine feminine when dealing with this masculine? Any more words for the divine feminine when dealing with this masculine? Oh, this card popped out. Girl, it's a sun card. And in this one, it's two people dancing underneath the sun. It's two people dancing underneath the sun. So, like I said, even though this is the energy of the divine feminine, this Seven of Swords, the divine masculine, this is what people are trying to portray him as. This is what people think he's giving. This is what he used to give. He had probably had a lot of women going silly by him, like definitely feeling his energy, thought that they were going to be picked. But the divine masculine is in a new season. He's in a different space in his life. He's in a very different space in his life, and he wants to settle down and be with somebody who he sees positive characteristics from. A lot of these women that were messing with this divine masculine, even though he was a player, he had multiple women, he might have been dealing with a lot of females, different type of females. He knew that a lot of these women only saw him for a good time. They only was messing with him to see what they could get out of him. And with you, he didn't feel that. Because of the fact that he don't feel that from you, divine feminine, it's gonna make him happy, and it's gonna make him want to give. 222, 12, 21, 12, 12. Those are significant numbers. But this is because he doesn't because you don't come off as the type of person that's trying to use him, somebody trying to manipulate him. He finds joy with you. He can see that you're not a manipulative type of person. He can see that you're not a user. So he finds joy with you. So even though the Seven of Swords is here, the Sun card falls right on top of it, because this is really the energy that the divine masculine has with you, or when he's around you. The World card at the bottom of the deck, like, and that came out in the last reading too. The divine masculine is in a new type of energy, like I'm on a new level type. Like, he's not really in that Seven of Swords energy, because he found somebody who makes him happy, and genuinely happy, not just happy because there's an exchange, either a sexual exchange or anything like that. YouTube, please don't ban my video. I'm over 18 and this video not for kids. And what did I tell y'all? The Emperor. Yeah. when this divine masculine meets you, he's definitely in his power, or you're going to make him that I changed for you, because I told y'all when this first came out, it was in reverse, but now it's upright. So it's like being around you not only makes him happy, but it puts him in his rightful position, in his divine masculine energy. This really could be the type of man who, it's like, I don't know why the song All I Need Is One Mic, but it's like this type of man is the type of man who, in the right place, in the right time, in the right environment, around the right people, he could be the biggest boss. Like, and divine feminine, what's crazy is because on this card there's a bee. I don't know if you can see that bee, but on the card there's a bee. And when I think about the bee, I think about feminine energy. I think about being able to multiply. And so he sees that with you, whatever he has, you can multiply. Because what do bees do? They populate. They spread the pollen. So whatever he has, he sees that with you, it can be multiplied. Like, again, like I said, he doesn't see you as somebody that's a user. So it puts him in his masculine energy and gives him the opportunity to really be the emperor that he's supposed to be. He knew them other girls one didn't want nothing from him but money and a good time. They thought they was going to be picked, but he knew that the energy that they was coming with was really to use him, to take what he had. And with you, it don't give that. And that's why he's coming out upright as the emperor, because you are the empress. You know how to give and you know how to receive. You know how to balance out the energy between y'all. You know how to take what is given to you and harvest it and make it bigger. Like, this masculine might be the type of man that'll like come and tell you his business ideas, like want to bounce ideas off of you. And because you're in your divine feminine, your empress energy, the ideas that he brings to you, you guys can talk and work together, and it's going to make him more money. And because you're the type of person that's willing to help him as opposed to trying to take from him, it's going to make him want to give you everything. It's going to make this man going to want to give you the world. That's crazy. Yeah, I know the world was at the bottom of the deck glass before I shuffled this time. Tell me more about this divine masculine. Tell me more about this divine masculine. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles came out in reverse, and the Nine of Wands came out in reverse. I don't want to be a player no more. Punisher, big Punisher. Yeah, this divine masculine he's not looking for something that is not going to benefit him. And I'm not saying that in a way as in like he's using you, divine feminine. He does not want to deal with something that is not going to benefit him anymore, as in he wants something that is stable. He wants something to where he feels fulfilled too. And because of the type of woman that you are, take the energy how it is. Because of the type of person that you are, divine feminine, you know how to, like I said, you know how to give and receive. He doesn't want to be in the type of situation where he feels like he's getting the short end of the stick, because a lot of people don't realize that divine masculines also have feelings too. The same way that we want to feel appreciated and loved and, you know, adored, divine masculines want to feel like that too. And the divine masculine that I'm channeling right now, for whoever this message is for, he has dealt with a lot of people, and it could even be family too, who see what he has and they want to use, and I hate to say it like that, but they want to use him for what he has. They want what he has. And so he's been in a lot of spaces where his cup, excuse me, birth confirmation, his cup was never fulfilled. And he doesn't want to be in that. And it's like with you, he doesn't get that feeling. He doesn't get that feeling that you're the type of person that won't also fill his cup. And it doesn't necessarily have to be monetary. Like, this divine masculine don't even look at what you bring to the table. It's more, and I don't know, and when I say what you bring to the table, I'm talking about finances. They don't care about your money. They care about how you make them feel, the type of home that you create or will create. They care about your energy, your essence, your spirit, your words of affirmation, your energy. Like it's your energy. That song, I need your energy. And yeah, that, like, they care about your energy, and your energy alone fills their cup. So what you have monetary, that shit don't matter to this divine masculine, because he already got it. He's not worried about your money. He's not looking for a woman to take care of him. He's looking for somebody who can pour into his cup, regardless. On I'm here on the good days and on bad days. He's looking for someone who's willing to pour into his cup as well, because he's definitely gonna pour into yours. But he just wants the energy to be reciprocated. He wants to feel like this divine masculine wants to feel like um that he's loved too. I have the Knight of Pentacles coming out. Um, this, I ain't even gonna lie, it could take a minute before this divine masculine fully reveals everything to you about himself. It could take a minute because he's used to dealing with people who want to take advantage of him. But when he does reveal, like, it's like I'm seeing like layers, because there's corn on this, and we know that corn has like layers. You have to pull back the husk, you have to pull back the layers to get to the actual corn. And what I'm seeing is that this divine masculine is going to reveal himself in layers. He's coming in, but he's going to reveal who he is and what he wants from you in layers. It's not just going to be like, first date, this is what I want. It's going to be like, he wants to see the type of person that you are, divine feminine. He wants to see how you act. How do you communicate? Like, how are you? That's what he wants to see, how you are. And as he gets to know you, he's going to also be I'm hearing unraveling. He's going to begin to unravel, and it's going to take some time, not a lot of time, because this is still a night, so it's still moving. But I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowly moving knights, just because Pentacles is earth energy, and earth, anything in the earth takes time to develop. Flowers take time, fruit, plants, trees, anything that you put in the ground takes time to develop. But I do feel like this is solid because it's a Knight of Pentacles. Now, if it would have came out as a Knight of Wands, I would have been like, oh, he just trying to hunch on something. But because it came out as a Knight of Pentacles, it lets me know that even though it's going to take time to unfold and time to reveal itself, it's literally the time that it's going to take to be, I'm hearing it's going to be a good time. So, it's literally like it's going to take time for him to reveal and unfold and unpack with you. But during the time that he's doing that, it's like the time that you guys are getting to know each other, it's literally going to be powerful. And there's this node thing, like something about the nodes, like this is the north node again, and I think I mentioned the north node in the last reading too. Something you need to figure out what your north node is, divine feminine, because that's like your happy point. Like that's what you're working to in this lifetime, is your north node. um you need to figure out what your north node is, because that could be something that you guys might have in common, or something that you guys will be working on together, like fulfillment of a destiny, fulfillment of a plan. And I want to be clear when I say that we all think that, oh, I have this grandiose destiny that I'm coming here to fulfill. We're supposed to save the collective, blah, 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 all of these things. But in actuality, the destiny might just be for you to find true love in this lifetime and heal some type of trauma that was passed down from generations. Like, I'm literally, okay, what I'm getting now is like both of y'all families, um, it's a Nipsey Hussle song called 4 in the Morning. He said, your heart broke, something, something. Let me be your daddy. We both come from broken families. And so it's like both of y'all could have came from generation, like families where the either the mama wasn't happy or the daddy settled, or like it's something along those lines to where like both of y'all, the purpose of you all meeting is to create a new um I'm hearing to create a new timeline for each other's bloodline. So it could be something like that to where like both of y'all come from, like I'm not saying like rough backgrounds. Like I'm not saying nothing that says, oh, he came from like the hood, like a rough background, but it's more so like y'all might have both come from broken families, and maybe not the direct parents, maybe like the grandparents or the great great grandparents. And so basically y'all coming together, that destiny, that alignment of your two energies, your two souls meeting, is literally to change the destiny, change the timeline again of the families. um yeah, that was crazy. I don't know, that's what I got. I want a message for the divine feminine because I don't want her to self-sabotage. What does the divine feminine need to know in this time? What does the divine feminine need to know? Once again, this card came out in the last reading, this world card, the universe card. Divine feminine, you need to know, there's that north node again. You need to know that you deserve this. You literally need to know that you deserve a love like this. I never knew there was a love like this before. Never had someone to show me a love like this before. You was that by Mary J. Blige? They had to be by Mary J. Blige. But nonetheless, you need to know that you deserve this, divine feminine. Um this is your season. This is your reward. Um I had a friend. He passed away in 2020. And I remember on one of the videos, one of his pictures on Instagram, his caption was, "I'll show you the reward for patience." And this is your reward for patience, divine feminine. And you need to know that. You need to know that you deserve this type of love. You need to know that this is divinely orchestrated for you because you need it. I got the Four of Swords in reverse. Divine feminine, you're coming out of a season of loneliness. And it's crazy how you can be in a relationship with somebody and still feel lonely. And a lot of y'all have experienced that. We don't want to never end. Asking you the question, you to get the answer. I done took your heart, girl, hold it up for ransom. Yeah, this y'all have been in relationships with people to where you felt alone, to where you felt like you were unseen, to where you felt um like it wasn't what it didn't give what it was supposed to give. And you need to know, divine feminine, that season is over. Like all of those relationships where you felt lonely, it's something about feeling lonely, feeling really unappreciated. Oh my god, I be telling my age with these songs. That's crazy. um Feeling unappreciated, feeling like really in sorrow, actually really in sorrow. And a lot of divine feminine, you're in this Four of Swords in reverse because that period is over. That period is literally over. You're not going to feel lonely with this person. This is literally going to be like your best friend. You're going to be able to talk to them about anything. There's going to be nights where y'all literally going to talk on the phone until you both fall asleep, because this person wants to know everything about you. They want you to know, like I'm hearing rest assured. Like they want you to know that you don't ever have to feel alone again. This is your reward for patience, divine feminine. This is your reward for patience. Seven of Cups in reverse. It's interesting that the Seven of Cups is in reverse because Seven of Cups is all about like being emotionally overwhelmed, like emotions being all over the place. And a lot of y'all, and it's like it's crazy how a lot of the divine feminine cards the past two readings have been coming out in reverse because it's like you guys are coming out of these things, like you guys are coming out of that spirit of that season of loneliness. You're coming out of your emotions being all over the place, emotional confusion. I'm even ow, my nose ring just came out. I'm even hearing like literally coming out of not even knowing like what you want, or like being delusional for people. I hate to say it like that, divine feminine, being delusional. Like some of y'all were delusional about the people you were dealing with. Like they put up so many mirrors, masks, smokes and mirrors, and you just went with it. And you're now in a phase, divine feminine, where you're literally I'm saying I can see clearly now the rain is gone. So like y'all are literally seeing very much clear. Your mind is clear, your heart is clear. And what's so funny, what I'm getting is like when you meet this emperor, divine feminine, everything that you've been through is gonna make so much sense. It's gonna be like, oh, I learned this from this, I learned this from that person, I learned that from that person, like, and it's all gonna make sense. And you're gonna be like, thank God for all the lessons that I learned that led me to this person, because you're coming out of a season of like your emotions being all over the place with yourself, with your self-worth, with your self-love, and relationships. You're coming out of a season of being all over the place, divine feminine, and I love that for you. Then we have the Knight of Cups. And what I love about these cards, it is the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups are facing each other, and the divine masculine, the emperor, is right in the middle, and the Knight of Pentacles is where he's at. And while the divine masculine is going to be slow to unpack and reveal who he is, you're also going to be slow, but it's going to be in an emotional state. Like you're not going to be so quick, divine feminine, to I'm hearing to go all in off rip. You're just not, just because you've had experiences where you move too fast, and it was like crash and burn. Hoping we don't crash and burn on the shade room. But it's like you've moved too fast, so you're slow. You're gonna feel the emotions, don't get me wrong, you're gonna feel the emotions, but you're gonna be slow to speak on them. You're gonna express what you need to express, you're gonna give what you need to give, but you're not gonna overdo it. But I'm telling you, him being in the Knight of Pentacles, you being the Knight of Cups, lets me know that this is something that it's emotionally fulfilling and it's earthly fulfilling. It's a solid foundation. It's a solid connection. Both of y'all are going to have your reservations because of what you've been through in the past. You're going to have your reservations. But at the end of the day, it's a slow burn. It's a slow burn relationship. It's not something that's going to crash and burn. It's literally a slow burn. Anything else with my divine feminine? It's going to be pretty. It's gonna be a lovely day. It's gonna be a lovely day. When y'all meet, it's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so cute. It's gonna be so cute. Divine Feminine, you also have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. And what's crazy is, Divine Feminine, you've been doing a lot by yourself. You've been doing a lot by yourself. I literally just said this to somebody earlier. I hope that I'm not, because I'm used to doing stuff by myself, I hope that I'm not so independent that I don't know how to let a man be a man. I just said that to somebody. Divine Feminine, you've been doing a lot by yourself. This masculine is going to show you how to, like, not feel like you have to do everything by yourself. It's gonna catch you off guard. It's gonna catch you off. It's gonna catch you off guard. Bottom of the deck is a judgment card. That's because it's time. It's gonna catch you off guard because he's gonna want to help you, and you're gonna be like, "Oh no, I got it," and he's gonna be like, "I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. I said what I said," and you'll be like, "Okay, Daddy." Very much okay, Daddy, and I love that for you, Divine Feminine. But you're used to doing a lot by yourself, and you're not gonna have to. You're not gonna have to do a, all the things by yourself anymore, Divine Feminine. It's gonna be a little hard for you to adjust because you're super independent, and it's not because you want to be. It's because you've had to be. You've literally had to do a lot by yourself. You might be the oldest girl. I'll always be the oldest girl. So you might have to be an older daughter, Divine Feminine. So like you're used to like stuff always falls on you. You might be like the first granddaughter or like something like along those lines. And so stuff has always fallen on you. So you've always done things by yourself. You've always had to like take the lead or like be like the emotional carrier. Like you've always been that. And this divine masculine is going to create a space to where you could just be softening your feminine energy. And what comes out as I'm saying that? The Two of Cups. Lord of Love. I can't make this up. This is a beautiful connection. Bottom of the deck is a Three of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. This is a beautiful connection. It's gonna lead to something so beautiful, and you're gonna be I'm hearing so in love with you, so in love with you, so in love with you. Like you're gonna be so in love. And it's not a love that's like what am I trying to say? It's not something that comes fast. It's a slow burn. So it's something that's going to build over time. And as you guys build in this relationship, as you guys get to know each other and connect with one another, the love is just going to go deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And the bond is going to be crazy. The bond is going to be out of this world. Divine Feminine, you're going to be like, what the hell? I was not expecting this. All I was trying to do was bring a nice rap concert to Modesto, California. Like, it's going to be so deep. It's going to be so deep. And it's going to be beautiful, Divine Feminine. I got some oracle cards. Y'all just got these. Shout out to my girl. She put me on these cards. The bottom of the deck says emotional safety. You don't have to walk on eggshells, hide your feelings, or second guess yourself. This connection holds you with care. You're gonna be safe here, Divine Feminine. You're gonna be safe. You're gonna be safe with this man, and he's gonna do everything in his power to make sure that you know that you are safe. I just want to get a couple oracle cards. One to the Divine Feminine from the Divine Masculine. To the Divine Feminine from the Divine Masculine. So, to the Divine Feminine from the Divine Masculine. The first one that came out was Digital Love. You're vibing through the screens, but don't romanticize a connection that hasn't been tested in real life. And then you have Power Couple. You amplify each other's gifts and elevate each other's goals. You're building more than a relationship, you're building an empire. I told you this man's gonna bring stuff to you, and you're going to literally multiply it. This digital love, what I'm getting from this is I ain't even gonna lie to you, Divine Feminine. This person might be somebody who like DMs you or like follows you on social media, like they watch you on social media, and you might be like, get out my DMs, like what are you doing? But this person is really interested in you, and so you. Okay, I got another thing that's coming in also. Also, this divine masculine wants you to know. I told you you're not gonna play with your bro. This divine masculine wants you to know. Don't be fooled by these little boys that's sending you messages on the internet. Oh my God. Don't think that these little boys on the internet is gonna give you what I'm finna give you, because they not. They could talk to you, they could be in your DMs, but I'm the real thing. I'm the real thing. Oh my God. So this could either this message can go two ways. This is from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. Yes, y'all are gonna be a power couple, whoever your divine masculine is. The first message I got, take it how it resonates. This divine masculine is watching you on social media. He's watching you. He might be liking your pictures. He might have fake accounts liking your shit. He might be. But what I also got is these they could be in your DMs, but I'm gonna be in your bed. Don't let these men in your DMs fool you. Don't let these men in these DMs fool you. They don't want nothing. I'm the real thing. A message from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. A message from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. What does the divine feminine want to say to the divine masculine? Oh, baby. Okay, now. Girl, we got soulmate bond. When you know, you just know. This soulmate connection is deep and real. This is that no explanation needed kind of love. I'm telling you, divine feminine, you it's something that this man is gonna do. And I don't know what it is, but it's something that this man is gonna do. And you're gonna be like, you know what? This is my person. I don't know what it is yet. I don't know what it is. But he's gonna do or say something to you. And it could just be how he makes you feel, like that safety feeling, like that safe, be feeling safe with this person. And you're just gonna know. And it's literally gonna be like a light bulb is gonna go off in your head, and you're gonna be like, this is my person. And you're gonna communicate that to him, because this is the type of relationship where you got, like I said when I picked up the first day, this is emotional safety, this is connectivity. You're gonna be able to communicate how you're feeling to this person without feeling weird about it. You're going to let him know, like, I feel like you're my soulmate. I feel like you're my person. I feel like you're my one. And he's going to confirm it for you. He's going to confirm it for you. It's not going to be weird. You're not going to have to tiptoe and, like they said, walk on eggshells and pretend, oh, I don't care. Like, you're not going to be playing hard to get. You're not going to be playing hard to get. This shit overly loaded. Like, you're just gonna know. He's gonna do something. He's gonna do something. I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't see. He's gonna do something. And you're gonna say, this is my person. It's gonna be random too. It's not gonna be something like, it's not gonna be something, it's not gonna be something that nobody else has ever done. He's just gonna do it. And you're gonna say, this is my person. What does the divine have to say about this connection? What does the divine have to say about this connection? Ooh, it just got messy. Someone new, someone unexpected could soon shift your perspective on love. You're done discovering what your heart is capable of. You're not done, sorry, discovering what your heart is capable of. So this could be a new person, somebody that you've never met, somebody that you've never been with before, something new, something new, something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. Yeah, you this gonna be your person, baby. Then it says lingering ex. Whether they're still talking or just secretly hoping, an ex is impacting how this connection is unfolding. So you could, this person, like I told you, those women who are worried about this man, they are definitely they're definitely lingering. They're definitely around trying to, like, they could try to eventually come around and um send messages. Oh, I used to mess with him and you might not want to be with him because he do this, he do that. Like, it's Girl, don't listen to these people, because these hoes mad because it wasn't them. That's what it's giving. They mad. And you could have an ex too who is not over you or hasn't gotten over you fully, and they could try to like be shady. But the bond that you and this divine masculine are building, these people not even gonna have they not what what you say, they can't even bust a grape in a fruit fight. Like, they not gonna have a fight in this. People are gonna be jealous. People are I'm really feeling the energy of a woman who is gonna be on some woman to woman. I'm coming to you as a woman, like mad, just mad because it wasn't her. Favor ain't fair, Bookie. I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, Divine Feminine, that's all I have for tonight. I just really felt like this Divine Masculine wanted you to know that, yeah, he coming. And it's about to get real. And he not no little boy in your DMs trying to get you to send him a picture. He don't care nothing about it. He said, get out of me and out your DMs, because he on the way. I'm coming home. He said he coming home. He said, get all them boys out your DMs. Because they ain't hitting on that. They ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about nothing. Oh, really quickly, Divine Feminine. Before before this person pops up, because these readings are timeless, of course. Enjoy your single life. Enjoy being single. Take yourself on a date. Buy yourself flowers. Enjoy your independence. Because um when you get with this man, he finna lock you up. He finna clink clink. It's over with. He finna be locked in. And your single days are going to be over. 41:41 on the clock when I said that. Your single days are going to be over. So enjoy them while you can. Have fun. Have a ball. Because he's going to come in. He's going to be ready. So I hope you're ready too. Anyway, I love y'all for free. I hope this message gets to exactly who it needs to get to. And I hope y'all have a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, whenever, good year, whenever you see this message. I love y'all for free. Peace.